Hey, set streets and eaters. No, that doesn't work. Streeters? Streeters? No. That's probably pretentious anyway to assume that viewers of my blog need a name. You're just good folks with great taste. I'm just combing my beard. It was a little unruly this morning. It can get that way. I haven't been to the barber in a little while, and it's very long. And yes, I heard you say that. I don't need to go to a barber. I'm a beard barber, and you know it. Anyway, this thing is getting really thick, and I was just back home in Michigan, and some friends of mine said I should keep growing it. What do you guys think? If I keep growing it, we're gonna have to name it. Look at this magnificent steed of a beard. It's like a king's. I'll call him Halifax. I don't know. You guys think I should, don't say cut the beard. I'm never gonna cut the beard. That's crazy talk. But, I would entertain the idea of growing it further. Halifax seems appropriate, but post below more names for my beard. I know that seems weird, doesn't it? I don't know, it just feels like it should have a name. Anyway, just driving actually back home for once. I just had an interesting couple of weeks. By the way, thank you so much for your great response to my newest Billy Bob's video. I stopped by Billy Bob's Wonderland. If you haven't checked it out, it already got almost 1,000 views the first day, so pretty thrilled about that. Thank you guys so much for the support, and always love stopping in there and checking out my favorite animatronic band, the Rockafire Explosion. Never miss a chance to see them perform. More importantly, them getting fixed up this time, and that's been a long time coming, so I'm pretty excited to go back in there when it's all done in the next month or two. So anyway, so I went to Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island, for Rhode Island Comic-Con. I did not shoot a vlog there. However, on my way from Rhode Island to Michigan, I did go to one of my favorite places on earth, Cooperstown, New York, to the Baseball Hall of Fame. So you will see an upcoming vlog from there. And then I went back home to my hometown of Flint, Michigan, and visited with my parents and some friends for a few days. And I did not shoot a vlog there. I'm not just dropping the ball. I know. I'm just behind on editing all the vlogs I already have shot, which we've discussed. By the way, I'm just doing a drive-in talk. Again, I liked doing it. It felt therapeutic to do it the first time, so I figured I would try another one. Hopefully the road noise is not too much for you. It's very windy this morning. I am somewhere in between in Indiana, right under Lake Michigan, coming up to where you would either go to Chicago or straight south down to Southern Illinois, which is where I will be driving to today. So when I get home, I have a very packed week because we've got to pack our house up to move. So Metropolis, Illinois is where I live. I've lived for the last few years, right across from Paducah, Kentucky. So it's right on the Ohio River. And we're moving, hopefully, back into Paducah. So we got to get the house packed up, and I've got to try to get as much as I can this week done because I'll be heading out west 8 days from now. Yeah, a week from tomorrow, Tuesday. So I'm heading out to San Diego Comic-Con Special Edition. So this is the big San Diego Comic-Con, and this is their first time they're doing a 3-day show instead of a 4-day show. And it's on Black Friday weekend, which is odd for them because they're usually the big show in July. So I'm going to go out and do that and then head up the coast to Seattle. So lots to do before I can head out west to do that. On my way out west, actually, you guys might be able, is there any interest from you guys in seeing, I'm going to be taking, of course, Interstate 40 all the way out, but I've been kind of wanting to hop off and do some sections of it on Old Route 66. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like to see any of Old Route 66, and I'll try to see what you guys want to see, and I'll try to map out a couple of detours through the old highway. That'd be kind of cool. I've done it once before, many years ago, and there's lots of those little cool towns that, of course, existed because of Route 66 being the way to get out west back in the olden days. And a lot of those towns are still there. Most of them are lightly inhabited, but it seems they still have a lot of history to them. So let me know if you want me to see anything in particular on the way out there. But I'll be going from Paducah, Kentucky all the way out to San Diego, California. And then I won't have time from San Diego to Seattle to do the Pacific Coast Highway 1. I did Pacific Coast Highway from San Francisco up to Oregon, and that vlog is still coming up. I'm behind, I know. Absolutely beautiful drive. I just won't have time to be able to do the lower half of California on Pacific Coast Highway on this trip, but I will try to do it early next year. Anyway, so that's what I got going on. I doubt I'll be filming me moving. I can't imagine that would be very interesting to people. If I'm wrong, feel free to tell me. But I'm gonna try to do as much of the packing as I can this week and start moving things into storage and donating things and trashing things. All the fun stuff of moving that is not actually fun at all. You can see that I travel pretty much packed. Like, there's literally no daylight behind me because it goes right to the ceiling. I'm doing this, I actually have a roof rack on right now, but it's been killing my gas mileage. Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about how much gas mileage it's been killing. And with me heading out west, I wanted to make sure I could get everything in here because I think I'm going to have to ditch that to go out west. But the problem is I have to take tables out west, so I'm going to have to figure that out. But yeah, I was stunned at how much my gas mileage has been affected by this luggage rack. I expect, you know, to knock off a few miles, but it's been knocking off like 100 miles a tank. It's really substantial, and with going out west with gas prices the way they are right now, woof. So I don't know, I gotta figure something out with tables. Yeah, I'm gonna put my thinking cap on. But so when I was home in Michigan, I got to hang out with my friends Matt and Ryan and their families, and their wives Emily and Lori, and it was really good seeing everybody. I actually saw them just a month ago, so this is I don't often get home that many times in a row, or that close together, I should say. So it was kind of nice to get to see them multiple times. Sorry. The camera is a little rigged up here. I was getting terrible audio with my phone, so I rigged up my real camera. But of course, I don't have anywhere to put it on a dashboard, so I taped it to my dashboard. That's right. No big deal. You know, sometimes you gotta rig it. It looks good though, right? It's not bad. So I heard a rumor while I was back in Michigan from my friend Matt. He said that someone bought, and actually it reminded me, somebody actually posted on this video. So if you remember, I did an abandoned Pirates Park tour. Pirates Park was a amusement park in my hometown growing up in Flint, Michigan, and it's been abandoned for 20 years. And I went and toured it. I guess it was earlier this year. I'll link to that right above here, or in the comments. I'll link to it in the description below. One of these days I'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it turns out someone bought it and they are going to reopen it. So I'm very happy to hear that, because once that's open, I'd love to go back and do a comparison video. But we'll see. We'll see if that ends up being true or coming to fruition, or they might be tearing it down and build another mall or something. Who knows? But that was a little bit of good news. And what else is there? I've been scheduling my convention schedule for 2022. Been trying to get on that. I put it off a little longer than I should have. I tend to start doing it in the summer each year, and this definitely got stretched to late fall. Just got busy doing other things and just didn't do it. So there's definitely a couple of shows that I would have liked to have tried that were already full, but what's great about our environment now is, and this was even just before COVID times, was there's now so many options for shows. 10 years ago, it was nothing like that. There was a quarter of the conventions that there are now. So there's so many different outlets. So for people in my line of work, it's a year-round choice. You get to work as many as you want, and there's always different options every weekend. So anyway, the reason I brought all that up was I was really excited. My buddy Tim, which you've seen obviously on the vlog several times, but him and I we booked a trip to Alaska in February for the Alaska Comic-Con, and both of us are pretty stoked about it. Yes, February is going to be bone-chillingly cold, but it's a great opportunity to go see the Northern Lights. So that is something I am absolutely thrilled about. And icing on the cake, I'll get to visit my 50th state. I have visited 49 states, and this will be my 50th and final state to get to visit. So very, very happy that's coming up. All I got to do is get through this move, get through January and into February, and I am going to go to Alaska. So the city we'll be going to is Fairbanks, and it's going to be great. I have no doubt. I am going to have to buy a winter coat. I do have a love for sweatshirt jackets in the winter, because I'm a large feller and I don't need to usually have a winter coat. These are plenty to keep me warm. That and my very, very thick skin. But I'm going to need a winter coat for that trip. That's going to be a George Costanza bundled up Gore-Tex type situation. So I've got one of those. Other than that, I'm ready. I am ready to do it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about next year. I think next year is going to be great. A lot of cool shows. Yeah, a lot of optimism on this side. Hopefully things are optimistic with you guys. So anyway, just wanted to say hi and talk to me in the comments. See you guys next time.